Nintendo Switch Sports is literally my most anticipated game of all time. My favorite game is Wii Sports Resort, and I feel as though every single person was at least startled by the Wii Sports entry in the Direct. Wait, would it be Wii Sports entry? Wii Switch entry? Just Nintendo Sports? I would have called it a Mi Sports entry, but we all know where that went. Boom, here's the logo, looks cool, looks sick. New icons for all the games as well, and that freaking music. Next is, what the heck, Alright, so you can play online solo or with someone else. You can also play locally with up to 4 people and play online with another person. Here's also a disgusting visual on the right with the 6 modes coming out on release and visuals for the characters of those games. These might just be random characters, maybe some type of like NPC or like even champions of those respective games. There's also 3 shots shown of the past games from Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. First is a look at tennis with 4 people playing. There's also one of the arenas from the mini-map of Spacco Square. There's also a whole bunch of people watching and interacting in the background, and all these people I think are just so adorable. In the Japanese trailers, it shows off the other courts or arenas that might have different ball dynamics, but overall the balls seem a lot more fluid movement-wise, and the player movement just seems changed somehow. Not exactly sure besides that, but it looks pretty similar to the past Wii Sports Tennis, and still looks very good. Next is an overview of bowling, with people talking and interacting in the background. There are 20 lanes, many shops and stairs bustling with people in the background all interacting in the alley. And there are also people getting ready to bowl and bowling and stuff like that. There's also a bowling pro shop to the right of the alleys. It's already confirmed that you can get cosmetics and gear from the website, so I cannot wait to see more of that. And hopefully the shop is where you get all of these things, as it'll just make it a lot more lively. Also, the bowling controls so far look amazing. Like, the motion controls look very intuitive, and curving the ball looks insane. The movement for aiming looks basically the same, but Mr. Announcer Guy isn't here to say strike when you get one.
Nice throw!
In the Japanese trailer, it shows like it has different modes with like a ramp in the middle of the alley, possibly similar to the challenge modes from the barriers in Sports and Resort. And in the website, there's also an image of a weird platform ramp hole thingy in the middle of the alley, so hopefully there's tons of modes. Oh my gosh, just hear these sound effects.
Look at this pin action.
Wait,
play against friends online. Play against friends online.
Also, Bowling Battle Royale coming to Nintendo Switch Online. Honestly, Bowling Battle Royale is going to be super cool. This game looks great. There's around 16 people playing at once, and it's already confirmed that you can unlock, like, a currency type system thing, and so you can get gear and cosmetics, which was also said on the website, and it just looks so cool. It also shows different NPCs with names and different ways to communicate with people, like Wait. No, please, no, don't take me away from the Mii's. What happened to the NPCs in Wii Sports Resort? I don't understand. Abby, no, please. Next is frickin' Swordplay. I love Swordplay. Swordplay is honestly one of my favorites. The heck is that? Okay, though, this might have the most potential. This one just looks sick, not gonna lie, but also looks very, like, real, unlike the resort. For example, there's like a pool of water, and there's like a ladder to get up to the platform, and a small lifeboat to get out, and it's shorter, so it doesn't seem like a massive drop, which is kind of sad, but I'll allow it. There are also people watching in the background with different levels and like a library and a coffee shop. This pool of water might also hint towards future sports that might happen in the complex, like canoeing. There also seems to be an elimination of gameplay with the haha funny hands, which some people will be extremely happy or sad about. With the addition of also having charge shots to do more knockback after defending, stuns seem to be returning, and it looks like there's also a dual wielding mode that is revealed in the Japanese trailers and screenshots. Those trailers also show off different sword cosmetics and a charge meter of swords for dual wielding gameplay, like a super move type deal. Also, what's that in the back? What's that? Oh my gosh, cycling is confirmed for Switch Sports Resort. Guys, bicycling from Wii Sports Resort is coming to Switch Sports Resort. Guys, I'm telling you. Like, subscribe, comment, subscribe, like, notifications. Next shown is soccer. What you gonna do about it, British people? Look at the trailer. What do they say? Ball shows people running around in a giant field with a force field and a giant net and balls for some reason. You can also move around, kick, dive, shoot. While overall looking just pretty snazzy, the motion controls let you do kicks and dives, but it also seems you can move around freely with the joystick. Also, when the boy gets a goal, he does a little airplane thing. He's going. Soccer also comes with this game mode called Shootout, where you can use the ring-fit leg strap to shoot in the net. The ring strap will eventually become useful in the full game later in winter, I believe. You thought hitting your hands in Wii Sports was bad, but what about hitting your feet in Nintendo Switch Sports? I would also suggest getting the physical copy of the game, as it comes with a leg strap, and it's only $60 instead of $40. So if you don't own Ring Fit, I'd say get physical, but if not, just go for the $40 on digital. The Japanese trailer also shows a bit more with passing a ball, a gold ball, a stamina-like meter, and then Airplane Boy going Nyong. Alright, next is Badminton. Not too much is shown with Badminton, but honestly it's very sick and cool. The complex around you looks very sick with small businesses and cool modern shipping container things. And the stuff with the gameplay with the tilt to move could be cool. I'm assuming they'll do it right, but it looks like you can just angle your shots, and I feel as this is one of the coolest game modes and one of the hardest to master. It also shows good small businesses, and we see through the game, like Mountain Co. and Cafe Buttons, making it much more lively. Volleyball looks very cool with the motion controls for bumping, setting, and spiking the ball. With all characters playing and watching, literally reacting and watching the ball move. And people get sad or happy depending on who misses the ball or diving for it, and it just looks very sick. There also might be different courts, as only half of the complex is the trailers. So maybe another game mode there, like basketball or something in the other end. Also in the gameplay from Japan and the gameplay from Boys Being Boys, we got some other things like blocking and jumping by the net, actual diving and gameplay, very nice movement. Maze, yes, oh my god, yeah, okay, we're fine. So it looks like you can bring Mii's from the Switch Mii creator as well, which probably means in Tetris 99, Battle Royale, Ninjala, Fortnite Ninja, Epic, Fortnite Blevins, Apex Bowling game mode will be filled to the brim with just Matt and Beef Boss. This also shows my boy Koizumi in that drip. I need that shirt. I swear if I don't get it, I'm gonna be so mad. Also, it turns out Koizumi can just fly. Next is freaking Spacco Square, baby. This looks sick. This is where the majority of the games are held, and it shows the soccer field, 2 Chambara complexes, only one being used, a big volleyball complex with only one side being used, a bowling building, a badminton building, and 3 courts for tennis. There's also a small building by the port, which hopefully means an update with water sports, as well as a dock on the bottom of the map, possibly leading to those sports in the future as well. There's also 2 more buildings in the main area, with one not labeled being completely in view, maybe being another sport like basketball, baseball, table tennis, or even like a registration area for air sports. There's also another building out of frame, which honestly could be anything, but that could be cool. Besides that though, the only other sport confirmed for this game is golf, and it's coming in fall. So far the only thing we saw from it was hole 5 from Wii Sports, with a new location away from Spacco Square. Hopefully we get a lot of the returning holes from both Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, but because this is a new location away from Spacco Square, that leads a ton of potential. There's also this monorail from the map in Spacco Square that leads to there. There's also a monorail entrance directly in the golf. Maybe using the monorail system to ride to different places like Wedge Island or other sports could be heavily possible with things like free update and DLC being easily implemented. Here's also some extra info. Registration for the playtest is February 18th through 20th. Oh really, Past Omen? Oh really, the registration is from 18th to 20th. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, it's the 21st and I played all of it and edited and made an entire video that I was gonna show to you guys. But Nintendo Ninja's moment. So now this video got completely delayed, so I played the playtest, so some of the info in this video is slightly wrong, but like just it's not that big of a deal, and it's not like anything important. And I would share all the cool things about it and how awesome it was, but I can't. There's an online ranking league of sorts where you can raise your ranks and scores in game around the world. Hopefully this game isn't easily exploited, as I don't want to see 10 mats up on the leaderboard. Japanese trailers on the website show extra game modes for some of the games, like I mentioned earlier, the dual wielding and the bowling Fortnite Battle Royale mode. But there's also bowling mode for different lanes with ramps and other weird obstacles. Also, here's these ugly, icky, gross, ugly, stupid, vile creatures, which actually don't look that bad. I just miss Mies being the main focus, but they can be customizable with different clothes and character customization, but also having accessories and sports gear for some of the games shown. There's also some examples of characters you can create being very unique with this one and that one and